Today, I will be making aspirin. First, I start with 1.9947 grams of salicylic acid, measured out in a weigh boat, and then added to a 50 milliliter flask. 5.10 milliliters of acetic anhydride was added to the flask along with 5 drops of 85% phosphoric acid. The mixture was heated to 75 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Afterwards, 2 milliliters of distilled water was added, then it continued to be heated for another 5 minutes. The flask was carefully removed from the hot plate, then 20 milliliters of distilled water was added. The flask was allowed to cool down to room temperature, then it was put in an ice bath for 5 minutes. The aspirin was transferred to a Buchner funnel and then filtered using a vacuum filter. Then, it was washed a few times with minimal amounts of distilled water. The mass of the aspirin synthesized is 1.4467 grams, and there is an expected yield of 2.6018 grams, leading to a percent yield of 55.6%. The low yield is believed to be from some spillage along with doing too many washing. A small amount of the aspirin was added to a capillary tube, then inserted into the melting point station. The machine was turned to rapid heat, and the aspirin was observed to see when it melted. The melting point of the aspirin synthesized was determined to be 139.5 degrees Celsius. A stock solution of 5.743 times 10 to the negative 3 molar salicylic acid was prepared separately. 10 milliliters of the stock solution was used along with 90 milliliters of 0.025 molar iron 3 nitrate to make precisely 100 milliliters of solution. An R-squared value was determined to be 0.9986. The formula leads us to a concentration of 3.145 times 10 to the negative 4 molar. The initial stock solution was diluted to 10%, so the concentration of the remaining salicylic acid in the aspirin is 3.145 times 10 to the negative 3 molar. IR was also used, however, due to a lack of understanding from the user, this value was disregarded. Thanks for watching the video on the synthesis of aspirin.